You know, my job is to remind you that you are not what you see in the mirror. You are not what your friends think you are. But you are indeed a baby angel having a human experience with a Dharma attached to that. And what I'm trying to do is help you to go back to the essence of who you are, which is dramatically connected to the spirit. Trying to lessen your human experience, which oftentimes looks all too overpowering to us. Okay? Now, I would like to remind all of you that you are love and you are light. Your light comes from within. It radiates out of the heart chakra. You need to trust, something that's really important is you need to trust your own light. You need to trust your own intuition. Very, very, very important. Because when you do that, when you begin to trust, you actually become part of the spirit force in a recognizable way. So it's really important that you recognize you are spirit, you are love, you are divine. You don't have to search for it, you don't have to pray for it, you already are. You can say things like, I now open myself to who I actually am. Doesn't that sound crazy? But that's what we're trying to get you to do. So many of you, so many people out there today, if I say to them, and who are you? They say, I'm Mary Smith, I'm an attorney. I'm John James, and I'm an accountant. No, you are not an accountant. You are not an attorney. You do not wash dishes. You are not a housewife. You're not a husband. You're not anything. You are a spirit in a human form. I am that I am is sufficient to this day and always. You came into this life to have some experiences. That's what's happening. When you actually go against your own truth, when you go against your own higher self, your own better self, you actually hurt yourself. You actually hurt yourself. You hurt your possibilities. Your soul knows your path if you just listen to your soul. It's already connected. Now we need to get you connected to the soul so you can get this connected over here. Okay? Your soul knows your path, your Dharma. Learn to listen. One of the things that we're going to be teaching you is how to listen. How to open yourself up to the possibilities of actually hearing the Spirit. Hear your own vibration. Hear the music of your own soul in your inner ear. This is some homework that I want you to do sometime. Well, it's going to be hard to get this done before tomorrow's show, but it's really, really important that you do this. I want you to make a list. Now, hear this very carefully. I want you to make a list of all the things you don't want in your life anymore. Not interested in what you want right now. I want you to be brutally, brutally honest and make a list of all the things you don't want in your life anymore. Okay? Feel them. Don't just think it. Feel it. Feel what doesn't work for you anymore. It can be anything, kids. And no one's going to see this list but you. This is a chance for you to be brutally honest with you. Make a list of what you don't want in your life anymore. Okay? Here's the kicker. I want you to stop giving energy to what doesn't work anymore. Now, we know for a fact that energy follows thought. And if you're spending your time, your resources, your energy, your spiritual energy, participating in things that you don't actually want, that don't actually offer you growth anymore, what do you think that's doing to your soul's development? What do you think's happening here? You're denying yourself. your own opportunity to grow. That's what you're doing. So by making a list, and folks, you can put anything on that list. It could be your husband, it could be your dog, it could be your job, it could be a friend, it could be a situation, it could be a place where you live. Be brutally honest and make yourself a list of all the things you don't want to participate in anymore. And when you make that list, stop for a moment and identify with it. Sit and feel the energy, feel the discomfort, feel the anger. Make this list and make it soon. Now, why do I have you do that? We know for certain, again I point out, that no two things can be in the same place at the same time. And what we're actually doing is preparing you for intuitive development. The more we can let go of what doesn't work in the mind chatter, the broader the broadband is, the wider it is to collect spiritual information. If I have a sieve and I use it to pour water through soups, everything, after a while, if I don't wash that sieve, I can't get a darn thing through it. It still absorbs everything, but it won't let anything through. That's what's happening to you, is that you're absorbing all this stuff that you don't need anymore, you don't want anymore, and you keep taking your mind and say, oh, I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'll look at that at another time. Now is the time, children. Now, this is the time for you. It's the time for you to let go of what does not work anymore. I think the hardest thing, the list is easy. List is not a problem. The hardest thing is going to be letting go of what doesn't work. That's going to be the hardest thing. Don't give energy to it anymore.